Today we're looking at enrolling a student in our course. So the first one here in this enrolment methods is about, so here's our course on the left hand side here for a start, and then we've looked at the settings, and we're in enrolment methods now, and we'll see the first one is manual. That one can't be changed. The one that we can have a look at is guest access. So we can edit by the pencil icon here. We can edit the guest access to the course. So are we going to allow guest access? The little question mark says help with allow guest access. If we click on that, it says, can the user access the course as a guest without being required to enrol? And we're going to say yes to that, and a password. So guests are required to supply the password each time they access the course. So that means that only people with the password can have access. So we click to enter the password. Apple Scotter. Whoops. SCOOTER. Scooter Thunder. Yes. And then enter. Save the changes. And then save the changes. So now we have saved the password, never. So now we have guest access is allowed. There are other, so we may want to use other kinds of enrolments. The normal one you'd be normally using would be enrolment by application. So if we did that, at the moment that's disabled. The settings for that, enrolment application, and here you would say a few words about what you required in the enrolment application and tick the boxes of all the things you needed. Then at the end, save the changes. However, we're not going there. We're going back to enrolment methods. We've added the guest access and given a password, and we'll go back and get ourselves out of that. It's enabled. You can see it's enabled because there's a disable button there. We can edit that again. And there's our password and the save changes on there. Apple Scotter Thunder and the save changes. That's it.